2017 was a very odd year for many of us. And I think it's been a very tough year. If anything, this has probably been the toughest year for me as a person. Um, and not for the best reasons. I had a very bad and a very good experience with this year, but I want to say that it was overwhelmingly terrible for what I have practically gone through and all that kind of stuff. And it was crazy. It was extremely crazy, and all this, yeah, like not the greatest year. The start of 2017 was very fantastic for me because Resident Evil 7 came out in January of last year, which is so weird for me to say now, last year, because it is now currently 2018. Happy New Year's, everybody. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. I hope you all had a wonderful Happy New Year's Eve and all that kind of stuff. But today, we're not talking about that. We're talking about a completely different subject now, and that is to do with what did I feel about 2017 and what I plan to do for this channel and kind of change things around and kind of express my thoughts and all that kind of stuff and all that. Um, like I said, 2017 was not a great year for me. And I think the worst thing to kind of recap on, and I try not to think about it, was when I was practically affected with tinnitus. This affected me so much that I thought I was going insane. I was in pain. I was in distress. I don't think I've ever felt as much depression as I ever felt ever since this whole thing. Like I thought school was bad. I literally would have preferred to go to school, honestly. Like it was it was that terrible and that tragic of a thing for me that now, like, it's just part of my everyday life. And do I, does it still affect me? Yeah, it does. It affects me on a daily basis, but I have proven and shown over the past few months that I am strong enough to basically, like, get over it and all that. It's not going away anytime soon. And God, if there was a cure, I would be the first one in line because, dear God, it has really changed me as a person. Anyway, then a couple other things happened. The whole Jake Paul thing happened. Oh my God, that was crazy. Everyone talking about the Jake Paul shit, and then net neutrality died. Oh, this year has practically been one of the worst ones. I would definitely say. Like, I would say this year has been, at least for me, this year has definitely been a lot worse than 2016. Because 2016 was a bad year. I think 2016, 2015, they were all bad years. Pretty crazy, pretty obnoxious stuff, I will say. So I want to get to the real point of the video, and that's not to really do any of that, but that's kind of like a recap of what happened with me in 2017. You want to know something that was great that happened to me in 2017? My YouTube channel. I was able to experience something more greater than I possibly could ever ask for. The first initial start of me doing like Twitch and all that kind of stuff, was fantastic. But I gotta say that this has probably been the best time of it for me ever. And the reason why is because I hit a follower goal or subscriber goal, whichever one you want to call it, more than my Twitch channel finally. And I can't believe it. It blows my mind that I have actually produced a following. Not such a following that will make people like go, "Oh my God," but 2018 is a year, or 2017 was a year that was the shine of my channel, and I will never forget what you all have done for me and what that year has done for me in the process of all the pain and suffering and all that kind of stuff. But I was given such a unique place, such unique people and awesome people that love what I do, and I couldn't ask for something even better. So thank you to everybody who has been sticking with me so far. Thank you to the people who have joined this so-called channel and community. I could not have done it without any of you, and that is why 2017 was a very, very important year, in my opinion, because it basically opened my eyes in a lot of ways and different things. But I wouldn't say it was such an eye-opener that it changed me so drastically that I'm like a different person now. It changed me mentally, basically. And yeah, 2018 is a year in the making. This is going to be a very, very interesting year for every single one of us. Not as a community, but as the whole world goes on and all that kind of stuff, you know. And, you know, the fact that it is 2018, I was in kindergarten. They would give us these t-shirts that said class of this year, and to see the fact that I am in that year that shirt said, you know, and I never thought I'd ever see that year in such a long time, but they were like, you know, like, oh, you know, it's 2006, but you are the class of 2018. Just this time now. 2018 is a year, I think, since it is a fresh new start as of a year, I'm going into this completely fresh-minded. I'm gonna get into a lot of practices, and I'm gonna start trying to like develop more. One thing I'm going to actually start doing is meditation. I have actually kind of found that meditation seems to be very interesting for me, especially since I you know, got tinnitus pretty bad and all that kind of stuff. And by the way, I guess in a sense you could call this my New Year's resolutions. Never would have thought I'd have a New Year's resolution, but this is kind of the video to explain those resolutions and a couple other things. But the first one is I want to get into meditation because I feel like I watch a lot of Game Grumps, right? And Aaron talks about it all the time, right? And I get like all these ads on my phone about it, and I have done self-meditation, and it has kind of worked in a really weird sense, in a really weird way, and you know, it helps, and I want to really like look into it. I really want to get into it a lot more and kind of like find myself within that whole entire thing. You know, I really think that would be very healthy for me. And yeah, the second thing is that I'm really gonna start doing. I'm going to try to start doing different things with this channel. I have a whole year ahead of me, one whole year, so I have the ability to do many certain things and all that kind of stuff. And I can't wait to get into that. And I want your guys' opinions on what you want to see. You know, it's not only just me, but I want to see what you guys think and all that kind of stuff. And that's going to be another thing, is that innovation, you know, comes around, and hopefully net neutrality doesn't. The net neutrality thing doesn't affect us so much that, you know, I can't actually sit down and do this channel for you guys, because I want to still do this channel. Like, I want to do this channel until I die, basically, or if YouTube like finally just falls flat and doesn't work out anymore, you know. That would probably be my second resolution, is to really get in touch with the people who enjoy my work, and really kind of innovate and do different things, you know. Because I think as a small channel, I don't think I've fully found what my channel is yet. Because my channel is a very, very weird combination. And, you know, like, it's funny moments, it's two guys let's playing, and then it's one guy let's playing, and then live stream. Like, I don't know what my channel is, you know? It's a gaming channel, but it's kind of a hybrid, and I've also done I've done a couple reviews, you know, nothing fantastic, but, you know, a lot of updates and all that, and yeah, like, that's one thing that one goal for me is to find out what truly makes me happy with this channel and what I truly want to do with it, and all that. The third thing is that I'm going to be a lot more productive, and I'm gonna be a lot more like not lazy, because a lot of my live streams, well, live streams, they make sense because they're live streams, but like I stopped doing videos for a while because I just found out that like live streams were just a way better thing for me, honestly. But I'm really gonna start like getting a lot more productive. I'm gonna be a lot more organized in how things work, and I've always talked about making a schedule, but I never did it. But this time I will be making a schedule for the entire channel, and I will be writing it down and all that. And that's how it's going to be. And that's what I want to be. I want to be consistent with it. I want to be consistent with you guys, and I want to have something that isn't so like thrown out and really weird, and so that way people have more of a better understanding of what I want to do from now on and how I want to do it and all that kind of stuff. Now, this is kind of a touchy one for me because this is one that I truly like. This is one that I kind of want to talk about because it's a promise to myself and it's a promise to all of you. Um, and this promise is one that you might not kind of expect, but it's one that I definitely uh, want to try and get better with. Drama. Uh, I tend to get in a little bit of a drama and all that. And if any of you were familiar with what happened on Christmas, the whole videos and all that happened, and I got in an argument with a fan and all that. I was very disgruntled from a kind of a thing that happened before I took a little bit of a hiatus off of YouTube for like Christmas and all that. And that thing that happened really kind of put a lot of weight on me. And like I said, I don't want to get into too many details about it, but I just want to let people know that it has been resolved. I'm feeling much, much better, and things are going to get better. Things are going to be better, and one of my promises to not only to me, but to you guys as well, is that I am not going to let drama hit this channel what's anymore. And that is going to be my all-time promise for you guys. This channel is about entertainment. It's about being able to, entertain the viewer and try to connect with them as much as possible in a very, very good sense. And drama is not right for me. And I think that what happened was very silly, and we've had talks about it. When I got back, I talked about it with the guys and all that, and we discussed it, and we kind of went over it and all that, and we're coming out just fine and dandy, and some people might not look eye to eye anymore, but I don't want people to I don't want you guys to be discouraged about what's happening on this channel, because things happen, and I really I have no control over to a lot of the things that happen. But if there's one thing I will promise, it's that none of that disgruntled drama or anything that just kind of happens in general like that will not be a part of this channel and never appear again. And that is going to be my ultimate resolution for all of you, because you guys are my motivation for doing this. And it's insane to see the amount of amount of people that watch the channel. Like I look at the amount of views I get, and it's insane to me how it's crazy. Okay. And I cannot wait to get into that bigger state. And like I said, you guys are my motivation. You guys push me to do this, and that's what I really care about. And that's what I love about doing this whole thing, and that's what I loved about doing it in the first place, is to meet these people and to, you know, see that you're growing, like, very heavily, you know. And it's just crazy to me. And I have every single one of you to thank for that. And I couldn't have done it without you. 2018 is going to be a very, very, very adventurous year for me. In a lot of ways, I really want to kind of delve into a lot of things. I really want to kind of try a couple things and find myself in the way I want to find myself, and I want to become a better person at that. And Thank you. You know, I say that every single time, but that really, like, I really mean that. Um, but yeah, yeah. Anyway, as a side note, I got the new controller. Isn't that marvelous? Would you look at that? And that's not the only thing I got. I got a. I'm not too sure if camera will be able to see us or if it's kind of inverted. But this was a gift from Waylon. So thank you, Waylon. I really appreciate this. It's the new PlayStation 4 controller. It's not really new, but like it's the newer model. And all that, so like it's got like the light bar up here, and I really like that. I don't know why, but it's just it's nice to see. I won't lie. And Waylon sent a very, very interesting message in the box when he sent this, and I will show it to you on camera right now. This right here is what he sent me. Hey Justin, you fucker, enjoy your gift from Waylon Wright, aka ya boy, Sellout Dragon. That is just I'm holding on to this because this really made my day when I saw it. Like, oh my god. And holy shit. Oh, yeah, this is another thing too. 1 second. Okay. I got a new wallet. Look at that. I got a new wallet, and look, it's Nintendo. It's Nintendo, dude. I love Nintendo. Oh my god! And the best part about it is that it comes with uh, uh, 2 GameStop cards. So your boy is gonna be spending quite a bit, and $160. Look at all that moolah. Okay. Oh man, what do you think, Barry? Well, you know what, Barry? I think you're right. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm just gonna put that back. So that was practically my Christmas present. Mostly, I'm actually getting more money. And you're definitely going to be seeing a lot more games and all that kind of stuff. I'm planning on getting the new Call of Duty and all that, you know, just because, you know, I got a bunch of friends who play it, you know, and this is like the money I have and all that. You know, we're gonna use this to get a couple other things as well, you know. Yeah, so that's kind of that. My dad did take me to My dad did take me to go eat Chinese food as well, and I gotta say, kind of like a little funny story. The people at that Chinese restaurant, oh my god, they are so nice, and they're like family to me, and stuff, just fun stuff. Yeah. So yeah, okay. Anyway, this ending was very weird, but I kind of, you know, just like I said, that's kind of the whole deal about this, is that this is something that's rather important to me, and I think I do need to address this, and I think I really need to get into this whole thing because, yeah. So anyway, as Barry sits here and is lazy like shit, I'm going to say my goodbyes and hello to a brand new year, 2018, and hopefully all goes well. And yeah, so anyway, thank you all so much for watching this little update. and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna head out, guys, and you all take care. Goodbye.